We are under the bright lights tonight as MLB Network welcomes you to this presentation of Major League Baseball. It's the home opener of this new season between the Philadelphia Phillies and the Washington Nationals. Major League Baseball on MLB Network is next. Now at the plate, Michael Taylor. He'll get us started in this one under the lights.
Leading off tonight for Philadelphia, left fielder Michael Taylor.
And we're underway as the first pitch is a check swing, but a called strike, 0-1. Harold, these Nationals, as they enter play here tonight, they'll look to make it 3 straight here as they come in on the heels of 2 straight wins.
Well, Matt, I really like their pitching staff, but I think the key to this game is clearly falls on their shoulders. They throw off-speed pitches for strikes, and they mix the pitch as well. I think if they do that, they got a chance to win.
I think he held up in time, but that becomes moot as it's a called strike 2. And a good pitch there as this is swung on and missed for the first out of the ball game. And now here's the versatile outfielder Albert Almora Jr. And a quick glance at the numbers will tell you it's been a huge struggle for him at the plate this year. Line drive to left. And that finds some outfield grass. It's a base hit. Here's Carlos Santana now. The average for him entering play, not far north of 200. First pitch on its way. A swing and a miss on a ball that jammed him. Runners on first with 1 down. Chopped foul right at home plate. And this is hit hard to the right side. Foul. A pause and the 0-2. Runners on the move for second. Chopped in front of home plate. Throw gets him, 2 down. Standing in, Mitch Hennigan, hitting just a bit over the Mendoza line on the year. First pitch coming, here it is. And the changeup is way low that time. One 0 count, here it is. And this will be fouled away. From the stretch. Hit hard on the ground at first. And a backhanded reach at first, but he can't flag it down. And the run will score as the Phillies are off to a 1-0 lead. Digging in the switch hitter, Carlos Sanchez, trying to keep things going now with a runner at first following the RBI single. From the stretch. Hit out toward second, taken in by Zobrist. Throw in the dirt, but a good scoop at first saves an error as this side is retired. And that brings in the power hitting shortstop Trevor Story. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
Trevor Story.
And this is fouled at the plate. These Phillies, Harold, as they enter play here tonight, boy, the last few weeks have not been kind to them, to say the least, as they're working on trying to end a double-digit losing streak.
Well, they've been on a little bit of a losing streak, but this is why you have veterans. And the veteran pitcher on the mound, he's been through this before. He knows more than anybody. He has to have a quality outing and give his team a chance to win. They need it now more than any other time.
Second baseman.
Here's Ben Zobrist now. He brings an average in the 260s into this one. Sharp ground ball to third. On to first, and there are 2 down. Here's the center fielder, Odubel Herrera. No one aboard for him, and 2 gone here in the first. Lays off 1-0.
Counts 1-0.
Quintana's got his target. Here's the 1-0. Goes the other way with it as this is in the air down the line in left. Taylor is there, and he'll make the catch to retire the side. So coming to the plate, Christian Villanueva. He enters play hitting in the 260s for the year.
Villanueva.
Into the windup and the pitch. Very weakly on the ground. That rolls foul for strike one. The windup and the 0-1. Line hard toward right center. And they'll start this inning off with a base hit as that one's through. Throw into second. Now to the plate, Cisco, and he's a guy looking to break out in a big way. Hasn't been getting the results he or his club have been hoping for. Pulled high in the air out to right field. Grichuk has a read on it, one away. And he will scurry back to first as he'll think twice about trying to move up. So stepping in, Eduardo Nunez. First swings for him in this one with a runner still at first and one gone. And that swung on and missed for strike one.
He may have to get his eyes checked on that one, because if he's looking for a fastball, man, he had no chance of catching up to that. He better check his eyes. He was really late.
Here's a looping fly ball out to right. Grichuk moving to his left, and that's the second out of the inning. Now at the plate, Jose Quintana, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one.
Jose Quintana.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Here's a first pitch changeup that swung on and chopped foul right at home plate. 0-1 pitch on its way. And 1-1 as this one's in on the hands. Has a look, now the pitch. And this one's in the dirt, and he'll rein it in as the count moves to 1-2. 1-2, here it comes. Good job to spoil that one away, and he stays alive. Here's another 1-2. Hit hard towards the hole. On to second for the force out, and the side is retired. In is the third baseman, Evan Longoria. He'll start us out here in the home half of the second.
Third baseman, Evan Longoria.
In tight here with the first pitch fastball that's 1-0. Longoria waiting on the 1-0. Hit hard on the ground towards second. A dive, but he can't get a glove on it. It's through for a base hit. So the leadoff man reaches base to start out their half of the second inning. Stepping into the box, Will Myers. He comes into play with a batting average in the respectable 270s. A weak chopper up the line. Spin throw gets him at first. The only play he had, and he made it a good one. Digging in, John Ryan Murphy, as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield. Here comes the first pitch. Now a swing and a ball popped high in the air over toward foul ground. And this will not be caught. It's a foul ball. Good lead off at second there. Now the pitch. Pushed softly over toward the right side. And he'll take this one to the bag for the out, but meanwhile the runner will move up 90 feet to third base. Digging in, Matt Olson. On the season, he's hitting just over 290 coming into action here. Sends that one out of play for strike one. Quintana sets. Here's the 0-1. Ground ball sent back up the middle. Nunez has it. Throw to first in plenty of time, and the side is retired. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Michael Taylor. He'll lead things off here in this one-run contest.
Michael Taylor.
Here's Hellickson back to work now as he jumps ahead of the first man to greet him here. It's strike one. Now here it comes. In front of the changeup, and he can't keep it fair. 2 strikes on him now. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. Swing and a miss as he ran the fastball right by him for the first out. Digging in for his second at-bat, Albert Almora. He reached on a single in his first try. First pitch fastball off the plate there, and it's ball one. The pitch. And the effort pays off as he's able to recover and get the second out of the inning.
Up next for
digging in to try it again, Carlos Santana. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. And a fastball just misses for ball one. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Ball 2 now. Fouled toward the third base dugout, but this will get back into the seats, out of play. Sent foul again, and after being way ahead, now it's even at 2-2. Into the windup. Here comes the 2-2 pitch. Hit hard to the right. Oh, and he misses it. And a good effort as he's able to stick with it and get the third out of the inning. Here's Randall Grichuk. He'll get us going in the home half of inning number 3.
Right fielder, Randall Grichuk.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. And, oh, look out as he has to hop out of the way of the fastball there.
Most good pitchers know that they have to work inside and sometimes even come off the plate to keep hitters from getting comfortable up there. I think that was part of the intent with that last pitch.
He's clearly looking to hit off the fastball and adjust. That's a pretty good swing after seeing 2 fastballs now in a row.
Swing and a ball lifted in the air toward the line and right. Hannigan on the move. He's got it 1 away. Stepping in, Jeremy Hellickson.
Catcher, Jeremy Hellickson.
Into the windup and the pitch. Now this is swung on, and here's another fly ball out to right field. Hannigan has a long run, but he takes charge for route number 2.
Now batting.
Striding in once again, Trevor Story. 0 for 1 here in the early going. Swing and a miss as he was way in front of that one.
Well, that's a true indicator he's looking for a fastball in. He wanted to spin the wind right there, knock one as far as he could. He got the off-speed pitch inside, and he pulled off of it.
From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. Grounded down the third baseline. Throw to first will get him easily, and the side is retired. At the plate, Mitch Hannigan. He'll try to get it going here to begin the 4th.
Right fielder, Mitch
Ready
Hannigan.
to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Swing and a miss way behind the big fastball.
I like the fact that they're swinging early in the count, and they're really aggressive right now early in this game. But there will come a time you got to be patient. If you're swinging the strikes, that's one thing, but make him work a little bit.
A 1-1 count. Here's the pitch. Now a swing and a ball chopped foul right at home plate.
Well, he's out in front of that breaking ball right there. Not surprised. I was after that fastball. Nice job of pitching, kind of keeping him off balance.
Hit in the air to right field. Grichuk sprinting after it, and that's the first out of the inning. Ready for another chance? Carlos Sanchez. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Changes up on him, but that's in the dirt for a ball. Into his windup. Here comes the 1-0. And this is fouled back and out of play. 1 run on 3 hits, and no errors on the ledger for the Phillies to this point. Oh, straightened him up there on that fastball. It's 1-2 now.
I like what I'm seeing right now. In, and then goes away. If you pound him in early, it opens up the outside half of the plate, and that's what he's doing right now.
Here he comes again, 1-2. Hit down the line at first. But this is a foul ball as the count holds steady at 1-2. Now another 1-2. And here's a ball hit in the air. Story into shallow left, and he makes the catch for the second out. Stepping in, Christian Villanueva.
Christian Villanueva.
And here's a ball hit in the air. Olsen onto the grass. And that ends the inning. Digging in now, Ben Zobrist comes into this at bat 0 for 1.
Second baseman.
Here comes the first pitch.
Zobrist.
This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Almora is right there, and it's a very quick out number 1. Here's the center fielder, Odubel Herrera. 0 for 1 for him here in this one.
Herrera.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. And a fastball close, but ultimately ruled a ball, 1-0. And this one's too far inside, ball 2. 2-0 count. Here it comes. Pitch swung on and hit in the air. Almora, well, range to his left and put it away. 2 down. So bases are empty here with 2 gone. And standing in here is the very dangerous third baseman, Evan Longoria. First pitch curveball swung on and missed. Strike 1.
He's such a good hitter. You don't see him miss pitches that are right there in a good hitter's location very often.
And Longoria swings right through that one as he's behind 0-2 now. Now a check swing, but he holds up in time. Ball 1.
Good job of holding up on the 0-2 pitch right there, because clearly he was wanting to chase it.
And no offer that time from Longoria. It's back to 2-2 now. Now here's the pitch. High in the air out to center field. And he'll get there in plenty of time to put this one away, and that ends the inning. At the plate, Cisco. He's 0 for 1 thus far.
Snatcher, number 12.
Into the windup and the pitch. Took a wave at one around the shins with no luck.
He's having a really good game. He's over 70% first pitch strike. When you get that first pitch strike, now it opens up the whole strike zone, and that's why a pitcher can dominate, and he's doing that in this game. That's a good changeup. Got him to swing early in it. Now you got him set up. You can go back with the hard fastball or double it up with another changeup.
A little bit off the outside. It's 1-2. Lays off the 1-2 changeup, and he's worked it back to 2-2.
Man, this at bat has changed quickly from 0-2 now to 2-2. A good job of plate discipline by this hitter, not chasing those pitches just off the plate.
And this inning starts with a solid base hit. So that puts the leadoff man aboard to get the inning underway.
Now batting.
So striding in, Eduardo Nunez comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. First pitch on its way. Swing, and he pops him up over toward foul territory. Olsen is there for it. He's got it 1 away. Ready now, Jose Quintana. 0 for 1 for him here in this one.
Jose Quintana.
He's set, and the pitch. A fastball, and he swings through it to fall behind. Now the 0-1. And a ball popped foul to the right side, out of play.
Well, he fouls off that fastball right there, and you wonder, does he love his fastball enough to come back with it 3 times in a row?
And a fastball blew it right by him, and they're 2 down. Digging in once again, Michael Taylor. He struck out twice thus far, so we'll see if he can fare any better here. Here's the first pitch to him. Swinging a soft liner. Throw on to second for the force, and the side is retired. At the plate, Will Myers. He'll start things out in the home half of inning number 5.
Left fielder.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. And this is fouled back and out of play. Ready with the 0-1 pitch. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2.
Oh, that looked like a pretty good pitch to hit it. A little bit late, so he might have been just fooled just a tad bit, just enough not to square it up.
Now he gets on top of one here and chops it foul right at home plate. And he missed with it. It's 1-2. Changeup, and that fades down and away. 2-2. Into the windup. Here comes the 2-2 pitch. And here's a curveball looked at. Strike 3 called, and that's the first out of the inning.
Now batting.
Coming to the plate now, Ryan Murphy. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. And he takes ball 1. The 1-0 delivery. This one's down to third. Throw on to first, 2 gone. Stepping up now, Matt Olson. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. Quintana into the windup. Here's the first pitch. Swing and a miss way behind the big fastball.
I really like how he's getting ahead early in the count. He's pitching aggressively, and what that does, it holds the pitch count down.
And he buries a breaking ball that time. Good pitch, and it's 0-2. Swing and a liner, but this is going to get foul.
I like the pitch right there. 2-strike fastball out of the zone. See if he'll chase. I'd go even further out this time. See if he chases it again.
And another foul ball.
Well, I think he's trying to get that 2-strike fastball out of the zone. Just caught too much of the plate right there. Fortunately, he fouled it off.
Threw it right past him. A swing and a miss at the gas, and that ends the inning. And now here's the versatile outfielder, Albert Almora Jr. A hit in 2 tries so far.
Albert Almora.
And here's a ball hit in the air. There to take it is Zobrist, and that's out number 1. Ready once again, Carlos Santana. He comes in 0 for 2 thus far. Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. There's a fastball missing down and away for a ball. 1-0. Well, it's been a good outing so far, but he hasn't really racked up the strikeout totals that you might think, Dan.
Yeah, it amazes me how every game you pitch can be so different, Matt. Sometimes it feels like guys can't touch you and you're just punching everyone out. But other times you don't have your good stuff and you really rely on movement and location to get outs. That's been the case for him today, and it's really working.
And he'll take it to the bag himself for the out.
Philadelphia, right fielder, Mitch Hannigan.
Into the windup and the pitch. And a swing and a chance for Longoria at third. Throw in time, and the side is retired. Ready for another chance? Rendell Grichuk. He'll have the opportunity to kick things off as we begin the home 6th.
Rendell Grichuk.
Now a swing and a ball popped high in the air over toward foul ground. And Santana will watch it into the glove for the first out.
Now batting.
Digging in for his second at-bat. Jeremy Hellickson. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Pedro Severino. Will grab a bat and hit.
Pedro Severino.
And he'll try to crowd him there to start the at-bat. It's 1-0. The 1-0 delivery. Hit the other way out toward right field. Moving under it, Hannigan. And he brings it in for the second out of the inning.
Now batting.
And that brings in the power-hitting shortstop, Trevor Story. 0 for 2 on his line thus far. Smoked on the ground up the middle. And a diving effort there, but it'll come up empty. It's a base hit. Digging in to try it again, Ben Zobrist. He started out the evening 0 for 2 so far. And he'll snap one over to first. And a dive, but he's back in. And here's a ball hit in the air. And that'll get down for a base hit. The throw to third. And he is in there. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Odubel Herrera. We'll see if he can come through in a clutch spot here. 2 on, 2 out here in inning number 6. Hit on the ground out to short. Sanchez is there, and the 2-out threat will not come to pass as the inning is over. Joaquin Benoit will come out and take the ball here as he'll be making his 50.
Number 53.
Digging in once again, Carlos Sanchez. Third trip to the plate for him here tonight. 0 for 2 at this point.
Leading off for Philadelphia. Shortstop.
First pitch of the inning is taken low and away for a ball. It's 1-0. Here it comes. Good zip on that one as he just throws it by him for strike 1. Here's the 1-1 delivery. There's a swing and a ball lifted to left, but back in the seats, out of play. It's 1-2. Pitch rides in on him here as this is popped weakly toward the left side of the infield. And this will be taken in by Longoria for the first out.
Christian Villanueva.
Here's the first pitch to him. Ripped down the line. And he tries for the backhand reach at third, but he gets by the glove down the line. Striding in once again, Cisco. He's 1 for 2 in the ball game. From the stretch, here's the pitch. He pulls this one into right. But this will hang just long enough for him to run it down in shallow right for the second out. Ready for another shot now. Eduardo Nunez. No hits in 2 trips to the plate for him in the ball game. Swing and he pops him up over toward foul territory. And this is going to wind up a foul ball. From the belt, the pitch. And this one gets away. And he'll make it into scoring position here with 2 away as that'll be scored a wild pitch. Swung on in the dirt, strike 3. Up with it, Murphy. And the throw to first ends the inning.
Ladies and gentlemen, it's time for the traditional 7th inning.
Digging in, Evan Longoria. He's singled in 2 trips to the plate thus far.
Third baseman.
And now pitch on the way.
Longoria.
Line to the right side. But this is right at him in right field as he hardly has to move to take it in for the first out. Now batting, Will Myers. He's 0 for 2 with a strikeout in this one. This ball's hit in the air down the right side and out of play. 0-1. Now the 0-1. Line toward right center. Oh, and this goes right past him. He's through first and hustling for second. Around second. He's on his way to third. And he will make it all the way to third now as that mistake proves a costly one indeed. Now in the box, John Ryan Murphy, as he's got a chance to tie this ball game up with that equalizing run just 90 feet away at third. Slapped hard the opposite way. The catch is made. Here comes the tying run from third. But not in time, and just like that, this ball game is tied. So striding forward now, Matt Olson. It's been an 0 for 2 effort for him to this point. Swing and a little tapper. Throw too late to get him at first. Not a thing of beauty, but it's an infield single nonetheless.
Right fielder number 15.
Here's Randall Grichuk. He comes in 0 for 2 thus far. He comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. And a liner foul into the seats down the right side. The 0-1. Swung on and missed. Outclassed by that fastball for a strike. Here it comes, 0-2. Grounded back up the middle. Sanchez towards second. He's got it. On to first, and this will remain a tie ball game as the inning is over. Digging in, Jose Quintana. Trip to the plate for him here tonight. 0 for 2 at this point. Brett Phillips is going to be asked to get things going here as a lead off the top of the 8th. A little late on this one as it's lifted the other way down the left field line. And the pinch hitter is retired here, 1 away. Digging in now, Michael Taylor. 0 for 3 with a couple of strikeouts for him to this point in the ball game. Into the windup and the pitch. And he's in front of a tight little slider that time.
Well, Matt, he's already got 2 strikeouts. He's really struggling. Right there tells us how bad. Got 2 strikeouts. You go up there and you swing the ball out of the zone. He's not seeing anything right now.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Struck him out. Struck him out again, I should say. His 3rd punch out of the game.
Center fielder number 6.
At the plate, Albert Almora. It was a flyout for him in his last trip. And he'll try to take control of the inside part of the plate here as that misses.
Well, that was 2 quick outs right there, getting those guys in front of him, but now the 2-hitter comes to the plate. Right here, you look to either get on base any way you can, hit a gapper, anything, because you want those big boys coming up next.
From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. Pulled high in the air out to left field. Myers is under it. Makes the catch, and that'll retire the side. Edward Ramos is on to pitch out of the bullpen in the bottom half of the 8th.
Number 61.
Into the box now, Joaquin Benoit, and he's getting his first plate appearance. Fields is up off the bench as he will pinch hit here in the bottom of the 8th in a tie ball game. First pitch fastball off the plate there, and it's ball 1. Right side. Nunez comes up with it, and the throw to first is in time, 1 gone. And that brings in the power-hitting shortstop, Trevor Story. Last time through was a base hit. First pitch on its way. And this is fouled straight back. Now the 0-1. Hit weakly back to the mound. In time to first, and there are 2 away. Digging in and looking for more, Ben Zobrist. It was a single for him in his last at-bat. Good swing, just got to try and straighten that one out.
That's a big fastball, obviously, and we're going to see this reliever throw it a lot.
And this catches the inside corner. Good spot there. It's 0-2. And they'll try and tempt him with one in the dirt, but he'll hold back here. It's 1-2. Pitch on the way. Line drive to center field. And this is going to get down for what should be extra bases. And there's your potential go-ahead run.
He's around second now, and they still haven't gotten to this thing.
And he will make it all the way to third now as that mistake proves a costly one indeed. Here's the center fielder, Odubel Herrera. Not providing much out of the 3-hole in this one. Hitless in 3 at-bats so far. Now time is called here as we'll get a trip to the mound. Now some action in the Phillies bullpen as a right-hander begins to crank it up out there. And he gets ahead 0-1.
That's a big pitch right there. It could change the at-bat. When you're facing a good hitter like this, that first pitch, strike 1, is so important as to...
And we'll have to leave it there as the play is made here to end the inning. Brendan Kinsler will be on the mound to start the 9th inning, and his job.
Number 60.
Carlos Santana will be the first one to greet him here as he'll be forced to turn around and hit from the left side now. And we kick off the 9th inning with a swinging strike here, 0-1. The 0-1 on its way. And this one's tapped foul at home plate. And he looks at a ball, 1-2. A ball and 2 strikes. Here's the pitch. And he takes strike 3 called on the fastball. 1 gone. Stepping into the box, Mitch Hannigan. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Took a wave at one around the shins with no luck. 0-1 count and the pitch. A swing and it's popped in the air back behind first. Olson backs up and takes care of it. 2 away. Standing in, Carlos Sanchez. He was retired after popping out in his last at-bat. He's set. Here it comes. Ground ball right side. Zobrist is able to get there. He'll whip this one to first in time, and that ends the inning. Stepping up now, Evan Longoria. He'll go to work trying to do something.
Third baseman, Evan Longoria.
First offering on its way. And that slider's almost in the dirt.
Now that was a good pitch to lay off. When it starts on the outside half of the plate, that slider right there, you know it's going to continue to run off the plate.
Just a tick behind for a strike. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. Hit back up the middle. Sanchez is up with it. On to first, and that is a huge out to start the bottom of the ninth.
The left fielder, number 4.
Digging in now, Will Myers. He singled his last time up. First pitch of the at-bat. First pitch fastball off the plate there, and it's ball 1. 1-0 pitch on the way. Looking at a tough pitch called a strike. Here's the 1-1 delivery. And a slider on the inside for strike 1. He's set, and the 1-2 pitch. And he'll just get a piece here as this is chopped foul at home plate. Again, a 1-2. Now he lifts a high pop-up, drifting into foul territory on the right side. And Santana able to stay with it here for out number 2. Settling in now, John Ryan Murphy. He's got an RBI despite an 0-for-2 effort to this point. First pitch on its way. Swing and a miss, but he's right on here. 1 strike. 0-1 pitch on its way. Ball 1.
He obviously wanted that call in the corner, but if he continues to put the ball right there, he's going to get that call, and he's going to keep pitching as well as he is.
Villanueva in foul ground. He makes the play, and that'll end the inning. Stepping in, Christian Villanueva is looking for hit number 3 here in this at-bat. From the stretch. Swing and a miss on a ball out of the zone. And there's a sinker that he just spits on as it misses low. Even at a ball and a strike, here's the pitch. And there's a pitch that just misses the inside corner. 2 balls and a strike. Here it comes. And that one stayed too low, apparently.
Time to focus here. This game is way too close to be walking, guys, so we'll see if he can make him swing the bat on this next pitch.
Just a tick behind for a strike. And a good sinker there gets him swinging for the first out. Now at the plate, Cisco. He lined out in his last trip, so looking for better fortunes here. And this one's down off the shoe tops. 1-0.
Pretty good pitch and a great take there. There's not a lot you could do with that slider breaking down unless you can catch it way out front and hook it down the line. You see a lot of swinging misses on those.
Gets him to swing at a pitch down and out of the zone. 1-2.
Boy, he juked him out of his shoes with that changeup. Stood almost no chance of doing anything with it, but it probably looked good coming in.
Just inside, not by much. It's 2-2. That's lifted the other way out to left. Myers is under it. He's got it, and there are 2 down now. At the plate, Eduardo Nunez. No hits in 3 tries so far. He's struck out once. First pitch coming. Here it is. Ball 1. 2 out, nobody on. And a slider stays outside, and he falls behind 2-0.
Well, back-to-back sliders, and he missed on them both. So now you got to really think. He's probably coming with a fastball, right? Challenge somebody, meet.
And the slider stayed low, apparently, for a ball. Takes this the other way to right. And he will run this one down as he pulls it in around the letters, and the inning is over. At the plate, Matt Olson. He'll start things out here in a tie ball game.
First baseman.
Soft liner towards short, and this will be flagged down easily for the first out of the inning. Here's Randall Grichuk. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. Juan Soto.
Number 26. Juan Soto.
Ball hit high and foul down the left field line. It's strike one. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Swing, line drive. That's going to be trouble. Around first, he's digging for second. Not in time, and he's in there with a double. Striding in, Brendan Kinsler. It's his job to get something into the outfield and give that go-ahead run a chance to score. Dustin Fowler will be called upon here to hit with the game on the line. Victor Arellano is ready, and he'll take the ball from the manager.
Arellano.
Squared that one up just a little late. Possible game winners at second base here with 1 away. This is swung on and lifted down the left field line, but it'll get back into the crowd as he jumps ahead of him now, 0-2. Good arm action there, but this one misses, and it's a ball and 2 strikes. Slow roller back to the mound. Sanchez has to hurry. Throw gets him, 2 down. So coming to the plate, Trevor Story. He was a ground out victim last time up. Here's the first pitch. There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field. Hannigan ranging back, and they're going to walk off as winners. They've taken it here in extra innings. As we wrap this one up tonight, it's time to show our appreciation for the man you see there, Ben Zobrist. Picture perfect there. He's our tops player of the game.
Hey, you could probably make an argument for a couple of other guys, too, but it seemed like he had the most to do with his guys getting the win here.
MLB Network's coverage of Major League Baseball is on the air. Tonight, it's the home opener for this new season between the Philadelphia Phillies and the Washington Nationals. Two great hitters lead their teams to battle next on MLB Network. Digging in, Michael Taylor. And we are set for baseball here this evening.
For Philadelphia, left fielder, Michael Taylor.
Swing and a liner. Harold, these Nationals, as they enter play here tonight, they come in winners of 3 in a row and riding a nice little run to start the new series.
Well, man, I really like their pitching staff, and I think the key to this game is clearly falls on their shoulders. They throw off-speed pitches for strikes, and they mix their pitch as well. I think if they do that, they got a chance to win.
That fastball straightens him up a bit. 1-2 now. Good night for baseball all in all. Game time temperature 63 degrees. Grounded back up the middle. And this goes right through him. And how about that to start a game? And now here's the versatile outfielder, Albert Almora Jr. And he is proving to be something of a non-threat with a bat in his hands this year. The average isn't pretty. And the changeup is way low that time. He's ready. Here's the 1-0. And they pitch out here, but nothing's going on. Nobody out, runner on first. Runners off for second. Chopped weakly to the left. The throw will go to third. And now the tag from Longoria, and they got him at third base. Into the box now, Mitch Hannigan, hitting just a bit over the Mendoza line on the year. Good swing, just got to try and straighten that one out. That's over, but low. It's a ball and a strike.
Wow, that was a decent breaking ball right there, but that's just a pitch that's a little easier to lay off of when you're opposite-handed, opposite bat. You could see the sweep of the ball coming right into you. That was a great take.
I like that combination right there. Show him the curveball, and now that fastball sitting in the low 90s is going to look even faster. Nice job of mixing it up.
Yeah, I think that's the idea, Matt, but he might spin the win if he starts looking for it in there.
Stepping in, Christian Villanueva. He enters play hitting in the 260s for the year. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Swing and a miss way behind the big fastball.
I'll tell you what, right there, Matt, that's a sign of a guy that was sitting on an off-speed pitch. He threw that fastball right by him.
A wave and a miss, a tick behind a good fastball. The 0-2 home. A shot down the first baseline. The tag, and he is out. Striding into the box, Juan Soto. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
Left fielder, Juan Soto.
And a good idea to hold off on that swing. It's ball one. These Phillies, Harold, as they enter play here tonight, boy, the last few weeks have not been kind to them, to say the least, as they're working on trying to end a double-digit losing streak.
Well, they've been on a little bit of a losing streak, but this is why you have veterans. And the veteran pitcher on the mound, he's been through this before. He knows more than anybody. He has to have a quality outing and give his team a chance to win. They need it now more than any other time.
He's fallen behind now, 3-1. And the good fastball there finds the zone as the count goes full now, 3-2. And he takes ball 4. So the leadoff man is on here in the home half of the first in a scoreless ball game. And that brings in the power-hitting shortstop, Trevor Story. He brings an average in the 260s into this one. And that'll get down for a base hit. Settling in now, Odubel Herrera. He's hitting in the 270s on the season coming into this one. First pitch on its way. There's a fastball that just misses, ball 1. Ready with the 1-0 pitch. Soft liner to the right side. All coming on hard as he makes the diving catch. Throw back to second, and that's a double play. Now batting, Matt Olson. On the season, he's hitting just over 290 coming into action here. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. He's running towards second. Pitch misses low. The throw down. Way late, and he's in there easily at second. Squared that one up just a little late. Here it comes on 1-1. But pulled in at the hot corner, and that ends the inning. Stepping in, Wellington Castillo. He'll lead it off here to begin the second. Into the windup and the pitch.
Castillo.
And the recovery won't be in time as he'll beat the throw to first. Here's Carlos Santana now. The average for him entering play, not far north of 200. A fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1, 1-0. He's ready. Here's the 1-0. Skied in the air to straightaway left. Soto moves over. One away. And he will scurry back to first as he'll think twice about trying to move up. Into the box now, Eric Gonzalez. First swings for him in this one with a runner still at first and one gone. Now a swing and a fly ball. Myers on the move, but no chance to run it down. It's a foul ball. And a fastball just a bit high. Keeping it down here as it's to 1-2.
In a double play situation, that's the location you want a guy to swing at. More than likely, he's going to beat it into the ground.
To 2 balls and 2 strikes now. He takes strike 3 called on the fastball. Couldn't pull the trigger, and there are 2 away. Digging in the switch hitter, Carlos Sanchez. And the average isn't pretty. Down into the roaring 220s to begin the ball game. And this one's in the dirt. Here's the 0-1 pitch. Fastball misses inside. It's even at 1. No score here as we play inning number 2. 2-1. And this is fouled back and out of play.
Tell you what, that was a nice swing after the sequence, following a fastball to get a changeup.
And we'll have to leave it there as this is strike 3, and that will retire the side. Now at the plate, Evan Longoria. He'll get us going here in the bottom half of the second.
Third baseman.
He's ready. Here's the first offering.
Longoria.
There's a swing and a high pop-up. And Santana will watch it into the glove for the first out. Here's Ben Zobrist now.
Second baseman. Ben Zobrist.
Here comes the first pitch. Fastball, and he has to bend out of the way of that one.
Well, a pitcher can tell you a lot early in the game. With this veteran pitcher out here, fastball in. To me, it looks like he's going to try to take that inside half and say, that is mine.
And he watches one miss outside. 2-0 now. This is flared out towards second. He gets dirty, but he can't get there, and it's into center field. Stepping into the box, Will Myers. First shot for him here with a runner at first now and one away.
Myers.
From the stretch, here's the pitch. Fly ball out to straightaway right. Hannigan is there. He hauls it in without any trouble, and there are 2 away. Now to the plate, John Ryan Murphy. The season batting average comes in down in the 240s.
Murphy.
Here's the first pitch to him. And, this one's by him to the backstop. And he'll make it into scoring position here with 2 away as that'll be scored a wild pitch. Getting a few steps off a second there. Now the pitch. And he won't bite at that one either. It's 2-0. A decent lead at second. Here's the pitch. And a good comeback fastball there. It's 2 balls and a strike. Well, as demonstrated there, that's a tough pitch to do anything with.
Yeah, good luck. But hey, a high fastball all of a sudden becomes really dangerous for a pitcher if it's not spotted above the zone. A little height difference makes all the difference.
Hitters count all the way. Here it comes. And he likely had ball 4 that time, but couldn't hold back on the swing, so that moves the count to 3-2 now. And he misses here for ball 4. Already 2 walks surrendered in his first couple of innings of work. Now at the plate, Gio Gonzalez. 2s all over the place. 2 on, 2 out, and of course, here in inning number 2. Started to go around there, but he holds up ball 1. The set and the 1-0 pitch. Hit on the ground out for short. Sanchez is up with it. Throw on to first is going to get him, and the Nationals blow an opportunity here, and that ends the inning. Now in the box, Tyler Chatwood. 9-1-2 due up. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Now a pitch swung on and hit on the ground to Longoria at third. Throw to first in time, and the leadoff man is gone to start the third.
The batter.
Digging in for his second at-bat, Michael Taylor. A base hit in his first trip. Sends that one out of play for strike 1. The pitch. Swing and a little blooper to center. Story ranging into the outfield. Makes the play, and there are 2 gone now. Striding in once again, Albert Almora. Into the windup and the pitch. Now a check swing, but he holds up in time. Ball 1.
He did a nice job of getting 2 outs before the 2-hitter came to the plate. Now you got the 2-hitter at the plate, and you start to move to the power. You want to keep as many of those little guys out front off the base before the big boys come up. Matt, I like the last 2 pitches. A changeup and then a fastball. He's late with the swing on the fastball right there. You got him in between right now, and that's an advantage to the pitcher.
And Dan, that's a pretty good example of why he's such a great pitcher.
Yes.
And we'll have to leave it there as the play is made here to end the inning. Digging in to try it again, Juan Soto. He'll get us going in the home half of inning number 3.
Juan Soto.
Tried to golf at it, but he missed strike 1. Off the plate, 1 ball, 1 strike. And he'll come back with 1 in the dirt as the count moves to 2-1 now. Now the pitch. Drilled on the ground to short. A dive, and he knocks it down. And not really much of a chance to recover there as he'll reach first on what undoubtedly will be scored as an infield single.
Up next for Washington.
Stepping in and ready for another shot, Trevor Story. 1 for 1 after a single his first time up. On the ground up the middle. Sanchez towards second. He's got it. On to first, and it's another double play. Already 2 of them here in the first 3 innings so far. Here's the center fielder, Odubel Herrera. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. And he'll try to take control of the inside part of the plate with the fastball as he backs him off a bit.
Hey, one of the things every pitcher wants to do is make sure that
there's a swing and a ball hit in the air, and a ball that he got every stitch of, as that one, without a doubt, is gone. Standing in, Matt Olson. 0 for 1 here in the early going. There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field. Hannigan racing back. He tracks it down, and that will end the inning. So striding in, Mitch Hannigan. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Into the windup and the pitch. And this one's nowhere close as that bounces to the plate for ball 1. Now here's the pitch. That's wide, 2-0. The 2-0 on the way. Turned on that one and crushed it. Just pulled it a little foul. Into the windup. Here's the 2-1 pitch. Sent foul again, and after being way ahead, now it's even at 2-2. Even at 2 balls and 2 strikes. Here's the pitch. Line drive to center field. That's his first base hit, make him 1 for 2 now. So it's a base knock to lead off their half of the 4th. Striding in, Christian Villanueva comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ball game.
Villanueva.
Fastball runs a bit inside here. It's 1-0. Line hard toward right center. And that finds some outfield grass. It's a base hit. Here's the catcher, Wellington Castillo, as he's got a chance to tie this.
Wellington Castillo.
He comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. Took something off there as this pitch is in the dirt, but handled quickly behind the plate. The 1-0 delivery. Throw goes to third, and he will beat the throw. It's second and third now with nobody out. From the belt, the pitch. And there's a swing and a miss. 2-1 now.
That's an impressive pitch right there. If you're willing to throw a changeup on 2-0, that tells me that's a pitch you feel really confident with.
Just off the inside part of the plate. It's 3-1. And this one misses for ball 4, and now that'll load him up here with nobody out.
Up next for
here's Carlos Santana now. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. First pitch coming. Here it is. Thought he had the inside corner that time, but it missed for ball 1.
This situation right here, 1-0 with the bases loaded, you got to stay patient. Just be specific and patient. Get your pitch, but make sure it's where you want it.
Santana waiting on a 1-1. That's popped up out towards short right field. Zobrist ranging into shallow right. He gets there and makes the play for the first out. And that'll bring up Eric Gonzalez. First time up, he went down looking.
Eric Gonzalez.
And that's on the outside corner for a strike.
Getting that first pitch strike is really important when you're dealing with the bases loaded behind you. Good job to give himself the advantage there.
Herrera moving in. He's there to make the catch, and here comes the runner from third as this should get him on the board. At the plate, Carlos Sanchez. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up. First delivery to him on the way. Pitch swung on and hit in the air. Herrera on the run. He's there to track it down, and that'll end the inning. In is the third baseman, Evan Longoria. He'll lead things off here in this one-run contest.
Third baseman, Evan Longoria.
Hot shot to third. Throw on to first, and one third baseman grounds out to the other, one away.
The second baseman,
digging in,
18,
Ben Zobrist. A base hit in his first trip. Into the windup and the pitch. A fastball off the plate away. It's ball 1. The 1-0 delivery. Way in front of a great slider that time. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. This is in the air out to straightaway center. Almora is there. 2 gone. Into the box, Will Myers. So far 0 for 1 with a flyout. Here comes the first pitch. And this is going to be a foul ball. 1 run, 4 hits, and no errors so far for the Nationals. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. Lays off that time, and it's 1-2.
Well, no surprise on that one. That's the classic slider down the way, trying to get him to chase on that 0-2 pitch.
Swing and a miss, and that ends the inning. Ready for another chance? Tyler Chatwood. He's in to get things going here in inning number 5.
Chatwood.
Couldn't hold up on the curveball there as he went around for strike 1. Now here it comes. Oh, and he's really getting the better of him now. It's strike 2. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. chop foul over towards the coaching box. Ready with another 0-2. Swing and a ball lifted in the air toward the line and right. Myers is over to his left as he snags this one for the first out of the inning.
The left fielder, number 3.
Digging in once again, Michael Taylor. He's 1 for 2 in the ball game. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Hit hard on the ground to short. Story scoops it up. Throw on to first. 2 gone. And now here's the versatile outfielder, Albert Almora Jr. 1 for 2 on his line so far in the game. And this is popped fouled off to the right and back into the seats. The windup and the 0-1. Changeup gets him out in front for strike 2.
2 outs, 2 strikes, and we're in the 5th inning, and he's got 1 pitch, I think, away from getting through 5 shutout innings. It's pretty impressive right now.
In the dirt, but swung on and missed. The throw to first is in time, and the inning is over. Stepping into the box, John Ryan Murphy. He'll start things out in the home half of inning number 5.
John Ryan
First
Murphy.
offering on its way. And he's in front of a tight little slider that time. 0-1 pitch on its way. Takes a high fastball for a strike.
This is just great pitching. They start him off with the slider to get the strike, and then they bust him in with a fastball. I don't know what he's thinking up there, but they really are messing with his mind right now. That's some good hitting right there. Great eyes. I mean, to recognize that and lay off it right now, that was nice. I like the call for the 2-strike changeup, but you got to make a better pitch. He got away with one right there.
To 2 balls and 2 strikes now. He's ready with the 2-2 pitch. Swing and a miss, and he'll start the 5th the same way he ended the 4th with a punch out, 1 away.
Pitcher, number 47.
Stepping up to the plate, Gio Gonzalez. He's 0 for 1 thus far. And this is hit hard to the right side. Foul. Off the plate, 1 ball, 1 strike. 1 run, 4 hits, and no errors so far for the Nationals. Ground ball sent back up the middle. Sanchez is there. On to first, and there are 2 down. Ready for another shot now. Juan Soto.
Left fielder, Juan Soto.
And that misses, ball 1.
Well, that's 2 quick outs, and he's got a low pitch count. Really being aggressive in the zone has forced him to swing the bats. He's economically low in that pitch count. He's got a chance to go deep in the game.
1-1. A ball and 2 strikes the count now with the bases empty and 2 away. Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. And this is going to find the crowd down the left field line. Count holds at 1-2. Driven down the left field line. Will it stay fair? It will as it heads to the corner. A fair ball. And he's 2 for 2 as he's in there with a double. Ready now, Trevor Story. He's singled in 2 trips to the plate thus far.
Trevor Story.
Looking to keep this a 1-run game. The pitch. And the first pitch is chopped foul at the plate at strike 1. Good lead off his second there. Now the pitch. Swing and a miss, and he's in the hole 0-2 now. Not a bad pitch there with 2 strikes, but it misses 1-2.
I think if he executes that pitch on the corner instead of off of it, he probably gets some pretty weak contact, if anything. He jammed him pretty hard on the previous pitch, so my bet was he was going to try to cheat on the inside part, thinking it might be coming again.
High fly ball out to straightaway center. Waiting on it is Almora. And that retires the side. Digging in and looking for more, Mitch Hennigan. He'll start things out now in the top half of the 6th.
Hennigan.
First pitch of the at-bat. A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. Ranging back is Herrera. Still going back. That one is out of here. This game is tied. Trying to pick things up where he left off. Christian Villanueva, 1 for 2 with a double on the ledger so far. Here's Zobrist now at second. Reined in. Throw on to first, so a good comeback there as he gets the first out of the inning.
Now batting.
Striding in once again, Wellington Castillo. 1 run in and 1 gone so far this inning. Off the plate and away there. 1 ball, no strikes. Into his windup. Here comes the 1-0. A changeup that just nips the outside of the zone. 1-1. Here it comes. Now a swing and a ball popped high in the air over toward foul ground. Olson is over and he tucks it away for the second out. Ready once again, Carlos Santana. He's 0 for 2 thus far in this one. Hit weakly back to the mound. Throw to first will get him easily, and the side is retired. Here's the center fielder, Odubel Herrera. Comes in 1 for 2 with that home run he hit earlier. First delivery to him on the way. Now a swing and a miss as they start him out on a pitch well inside for strike 1. Well, he's having a good amount of success here, Dan, even though he hasn't really gotten a ton of swings and misses.
Yeah, but for him, Matt, he's more pitch to contact kind of guy, and obviously it's working so far, and the way he pitches, it really keeps his pitch count down.
And another foul ball. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. A swing and a shot hit down the corner. Taylor is after it. He makes the catch. A great effort to get there and record the first out of the inning. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Matt Olson. No hits in 2 trips to the plate for him in the ballgame. And he got him out in front that time. Strike 1.
He's been doing a nice job out there on the mound, but the deeper you get into the game, the more the hitters have seen you. This is the part of the lineup that he has to be really careful with.
1 out, nobody on. Oh, he squares up the slider that time, and it's into left center for a base hit. Digging in once again, Evan Longoria. 3rd trip to the plate for him here tonight. 0 for 2 at this point. Check swing, but he held up in time. Ball 1.
That's a great check swing. It's tough to hold up on that pitch. It looks like a fastball, and the slider just breaks away from you. He's held up, though. Strong hands.
Good late break to the slider. 87 on the gun there. It's 1-2. Ready to deliver the 1-2. Good plate discipline to lay off the slider that time, and he draws even at 2-2. Just a bit high that time as he misses for a ball.
Hey, not a bad time right here to put that runner in motion. 3-2 count. You send the runner, and if it's a bad pitch, it's ball 4.
And he tries for the backhand reach at third, but he gets by the glove down the line. And he's going to score with ease as the throw will be too late. Here's Ben Zobrist now. A hit in 2 tries so far.
And Zobrist.
And no swing, apparently. Ball 1. For Longoria, the double is his 8th of the season so far. Fastball, and ooh, that ran in and drilled him. Here's Will Myers. He's 0 for 2 with a strikeout in this one.
Will Myers.
He's set. Here it comes. And a whiff at a good slider that time. Runners are at first and second with 1 away. Here's a late swing and a miss. Strike 2.
Boy, he's not picking them up at all. 2 swings and misses right now. You're not feeling confident at all if you're in the batter's box.
Hit sharply on the ground. And that's through into center field. Base hit. And that's going to plate the runner from second as this is now a 3-1 ball game. And he's out on a strong throw.
Catcher, Sean Ryan Murphy.
Pitch is way outside, and that's straight to the backstop. And he'll make it into scoring position here with 2 away, as that'll be scored a wild pitch. Some action out in the bullpen. Couple of right-handers starting to loosen up. 1-0 count. Here it is. Knee-high slider that he takes a look at. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. Hit the other way out toward right field. Hennigan moves over, and that retires the side. Digging in to try it again, Eric Gonzalez. 0 for 2 on his line thus far.
Second baseman, Eric.
First delivery to him on the way. Grounded back up the middle. Gets dirty and gloves it. Just late. He's safe. That was a wonderful play, but he was unable to turn it into an out, and that brings the potential tying run to the plate now. First pitch on its way. Carlos Sanchez is the batter now as he looks at a ball. 1-0. 1-0 pitch on the way. There he goes. And he gets a piece here as this ball is fouled away. Here it comes on 1-1. And a changeup here, but that's taken low in the dirt for a ball. Left side. To second for 1. On to first, and that's the very last thing they needed at this point in the ball game, as there are quickly 2 away now.
Tyler Chatwood.
Ready for another chance? Tyler Chatwood. He comes in 0 for 2 thus far. Pedro Florimon will get the call to pinch hit here, as we'll see what he can do with 2 out and the base is empty.
Pedro Florimon.
Got him fishing that time. 0-1.
Something that stood out to me in this game is the lineup's lack of a solid plan at the plate. Seems like way too many guys are chasing pitches out of the zone and trying to hit pitchers like that one down and away. There's no success in that.
Took a wave at one around the shins with no luck. A ball and 2 strikes. Here's the pitch. He got him. Lively fastball that time, and it puts an end to the inning.
7th inning stretch.
Victor Arellano gets the call from the pen to take over on the mound and start the home 7th.
Victor
into the box now, Gio Gonzalez. He'll match up with a new pitcher to begin their half of the 7th.
For Washington, pitcher Gio Gonzalez.
Starts him with a good rising fastball there for strike 1. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Belt high and right down the middle for a strike.
Might have been taking all the way right there. That pitch couldn't have split the strike zone any better, and you can bet he wants that one back at the plate.
Tried to change of pace with 2 strikes there, but it misses 1 and 2. And a good bite to that slider as he swings through it for the first out of the inning.
Now batting.
Ready for another shot now. Juan Soto. He doubled earlier and carries a 2 for 2 line into this appearance. A swing and a shot hit down the corner. And that's off the left field wall. The throw into second. And he's able to hustle his way up to second as he'll reach here with a 2-base hit.
Now batting.
Coming to the plate now, Trevor Story. It was a fly out for him in his last trip. And that's inside for a ball. 1-0. The 1-0 delivery. And this is fouled back and out of play. The 1-1 pitch. Had him off stride that time, and it's 1 and 2.
Boy, as a hitter, he's really put himself in a bad spot right there, chasing that ball out of the zone 1-1. You're telling the pitcher now, I'm not seeing the strikes at all. They'll probably try to get him to chase again.
So he racks up the swinging strikeout on the breaking ball. Trevor Story becomes the second out of the bottom of the 7th. Odubel Herrera is in with 2 away here as this one swung on and missed for the first strike.
That is power versus power. Here it is. Here's my best fastball. I'm going to get it up in the zone. I dare you to hit it.
That misses wide. 1 ball and 1 strike. And he takes one off the inside corner for ball 2. We're in the 7th inning with a good finish brewing. 3-1 our score. 2-1 pitch is a fastball swung on and missed. 2-2.
You know, that can really be an effective pitch to a guy that has a lot of pop. They're up there looking for a fastball up in the zone, so if you can place it a little above it, they have a hard time getting the barrel up there.
Getting a few steps off a second there. Now the pitch. On the ground, back up the box, and it'll get through into center field. A base hit. And he will beat the throw home. It's a 4-1 score now. Striding into the box, Matt Olson trying to keep things going now with a runner at first following the RBI single. Hit hard on the ground to second, and that finds its way through for a base hit. In is the third baseman, Evan Longoria. 2 outs and 2 runners aboard here in the 7th inning. Pat Neshek comes on to pitch from bullpen now in an unexpected move. He's their closer, so it's a surprise to see him here in the 7th. Now a swing and a chopper foul right at home plate. And he misses with it. 1-1. And he takes ball 2, and it's 2-1.
Well, I know the last thing he wants to do is load the bases right here, so the pressure is on right now to get back in the strike zone.
Well, that's back-to-back breaking balls. He's able to foul that one off. Will they come back with a third?
This one misses, and that'll fill the count here. 3-2 with 2 away. Crowd gets up for the 3-2. And a big strikeout there as they'll leave a couple of runners on base, and after a good start to the... Stepping in, Michael Taylor. He'll have the first crack at it here as we start inning number 8.
The left fielder, number 3.
Into the windup and the pitch. Lifted into center field. Herrera is right there, and it's a very quick out number 1. Into the box now, Albert Almora. He's working on a 1-for-3 thus far. Back up the middle, and that'll find its way into center field for a 1-out hit. Digging in now, Mitch Hennigan. He homered earlier and is 2-for-3 to this point.
Hennigan.
From the stretch. This ball's hit in the air down the right side and out of play. 0-1. 0-1 count. Here's the pitch. In the dirt here. Good job keeping it close as the count goes to 1-1. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. And the changeup is way low that time.
You know, he's one of their guys they rely on to get their offense going. They need a rally, so we'll see if he can spark one here.
He's fallen behind now. 3-1. He's set. Here's the 3-1. And, oh, that should have been ball 4 there, but it's a called strike, and that runs things full at 3-2.
It might be a little off the plate, but he's earned it. He's lived out there the whole game, and yes, the umpire is going to call it.
A payoff pitch one more time. Swing and a line drive, but this will be a foul ball. And this is taken here for ball 4. Just the second walk he's allowed into his 8th inning of work. In now, Christian Villanueva. First delivery to him on the way. Hot shot on the ground to short. Zobrist on to first. It's a double play. And another crisis is averted here as the... Here's Ben Zobrist now. He singled earlier, making him 1-for-2 to this point. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Sinker stayed high but called for a strike. The windup and the 0-1. Outside for a ball. 1-1. 1-1 now to Zobrist. And this ball runs away for ball 2. 2-1. Oh, not cheated on that one. It's 2-2.
Swung underneath that pitch, so he was either trying to elevate the ball or he was expecting a pitch to be a sinker and drop more than it did.
And this is into the alley and ought to be good for extra bases. Around first is Zobrist heading for second now. And the home half of the eighth starts with a leadoff double. Here's Will Myers.
Right
it was an RBI
4.
single for him in his last plate appearance.
Myers.
Here's a slider to start things out, looked at for ball one. For Zobrist, that's now 10 doubles for him on the season. Just got a piece of it as it's fouled back.
Well, he got a piece of that breaking ball right there. That's the second one he's seen in a row now, and he fouled that one off. Let's see if he comes back with a third one. 3 in a row.
Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. Now he gets on top of one here and chops it foul right at home plate. Off-speed pitch, and this one runs in and nearly gets him here.
Well, what do you do when guys keep fouling pitches off like this? I guess you could back them off the plate by throwing one inside.
Now a swing and a ball chopped foul right at home plate. The 2-2 one more time. Ball 3. 3-2 now.
This is a really good at bat. This is the kind that you go back to the dugout, regardless of the outcome. They go, great AB, man, great AB.
And he can only battle for so long as he's finally set down here after an 8-pitch at-bat.
Ryan Murphy.
John Ryan Murphy comes on with one away as he looks at a ball. It's 1-0. A ball and no strikes. Here it is. On the ground to the left side. But he gets back in time, safe at second base. Now at the plate, Gio Gonzalez. Fourth plate appearance for him tonight, and why not? He's been in
Gonzalez, number 25, Clint Robinson.
On the ground toward the hole, and it's through. A base hit. And they'll hold that runner at third as everybody moves up a base, and they're loaded with one away. Into the box, Juan Soto. 3 hits, including a pair of doubles for him thus far. Down the third baseline. Scooped up. Throw to second will be in time, but the run's going to come in and score. On to first, but not in time. He beats it out to keep the inning alive, and the run is in to score. And that brings in the power-hitting shortstop Trevor Story. He went down on strikes last time up. And that is down for extra bases as this will get 1 home and maybe 2. And the runner from third crosses the plate. And the second run will score to make this a 7-1 ball game. Here's the center fielder, Odubel Herrera. He went deep earlier, and he's 2 for 4 to this point. Tommy Hunter enters now in a mop-up role as he'll try to keep the deficit right where it is. Here's the first pitch to him. And this is in the air down the left field line and into foul territory. And he will leap to make an incredible catch. He takes... Kenny Romero takes the mound here. Not a safe situation. Here's the catcher, Wellington Castillo. He's 1 for 2 in the ball game.
Leading off for the Phillies, catcher Wellington Castillo.
And this is fouled straight back. Now the pitch. Well hit, but also well fouled into the seats and left. Another one sent foul.
Well, that's 3 foul balls in a row. He's definitely battling up there.
And a swing and a miss. Good pitch there for the first out here in the 9th. Here's Carlos Santana now. He was a ground out victim last time up. First pitch on its way. Committed to that one a bit too soon as it locks him up for strike 1.
I'll tell you, he just doesn't look comfortable in the box to me tonight. He's been off balance with his swings, and that one completely tied him up. That's a big fastball, obviously, and we're going to see this reliever throw it a lot.
And smart to lay off there as the fastball misses. It's 1-2 now.
On 0-2, you'll sometimes get a guy to chase a fastball out of the zone away or up, but when it's way down like that, it's much easier to lay off because you can tell the ball is moving further away from eye level as it comes in.
Grounded down the third baseline. Longoria's got it. Throw on to first is going to be in time, and the Nationals have claimed the fourth consecutive victory here as this ball game is over. Every game has its offensive stars, and in this one, he arguably shined the brightest. He's our top player of the game.
Well, he just made himself a really tough out here. Picked up 3 hits, 2 of them were doubles, so he was a real factor every time he stepped to the plate.
The final line.
From Philadelphia, MLB Network is live from Citizens Bank Park. It's the home opener of this new season between the Texas Rangers and the Philadelphia Phillies. 2 great hitters lead their teams to battle next on MLB Network. Here's Elvis Andrus now, and we are set for baseball here this evening.
Leading off tonight for Texas, shortstop, Elvis Andrus.
Good swing, just got to try and straighten that one out. These Phillies, Harold, as they enter play here tonight, boy, the last few weeks have not been kind to them, to say the least, as they're working on trying to end a double-digit losing streak.
Matt, when you're on a struggling team, you always look around and say, this is win night. We got the ace on the mound. I don't care how poor you're playing. When your ace is throwing, you feel like you got a chance to win that game.
Throw on to first, in time, 1 away.
Right fielder, Shin-Soo Choo.
Shin-Soo Choo comes on with 1 away as he looks at a ball. It's 1-0. Temperature here at game time, 61 degrees. Sinker stays outside and is behind now 2-0. From the windup, the 2-0 pitch. Chop fouled over towards the coaching box. Pitch on the way. 3-1 now. Due to follow here is Adrian Beltre. Comes back with a dandy of a curveball there, and it's a full count, 3-2.
That is a filthy combination. High 90s with the fastball, and then that nasty curveball. It's almost unhittable, almost unfair to the hitter.
So he sets him down swinging. Shin-Soo Choo is the second out of the opening frame. This ball's hit in the air down the right side and out of play. 0-1. Just getting started here in Philly. Smoked on the ground up the middle, and the inning will continue as that's through for a 2-out hit. Stepping in, Corey Dickerson. The average just a few ticks shy of 300 for the season, so perhaps a hit or two in this one could put him up over the top. Sinker runs outside to start the at-bat, 1-0. And he watches one miss outside, 2-0 now.
On 2-0, you can bet he's looking for a fastball that he can turn on and drive. Might be thinking about picking on that big hole between first and second.
Got to find the strike zone. Here's the 3-0. And this pitch misses for ball 4. So that's going to move a runner into scoring position now with 2 away.
First baseman.
Into the box, Ronald Guzman. He brings an average in the 260s into this one. And this misses outside and a bit high. 1 ball, no strikes. Looked like a breaking ball there, but it missed badly. 2-0.
This is where the big dogs show up. You got runners on, you got a 2-0 count. You got to make a pitch on the corner and have confidence you can put it there. Don't groove.
And the third baseman is there to make the catch, and the inning is over. In now, Michael Taylor. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
For the Phillies, left fielder Michael Taylor.
Bouncer down the line. And Harold, you take a look at these Rangers entering play here tonight. They'll look to make it 3 straight here as they come in on the heels of 2 straight wins.
Well, Matt, I really like their pitching staff, but I think the key to this game is clearly falls on their shoulders. They throw off-speed pitches for strikes, and they mix their pitch as well. I think if they do that, they got a chance to win.
And a good sinker there gets him swinging for the first out. And now here's the versatile outfielder Albert Almora Jr. And a quick glance at the numbers will tell you it's been a huge struggle for him at the plate this year. Pitch swung on and hit in the air. Choo has a read on it, and he makes the catch for the second out. Digging in the switch hitter, Carlos Santana. First cuts for him here with the bases open and 2 away. That's lifted the other way out to left. Dickerson's after it. He can't get there as it falls in. So striding in, Mitch Hannigan. The average for him entering play, not far north of 200. First delivery to him on the way. Lifted in the air out to center field. DeShields is there. He makes the play, and that'll end the inning. Standing in, DJ LeMahieu. He'll get it started against Jimmy Nelson as we get the inning underway.
LeMahieu.
Swing and a miss, 0-1. And Dan, that's a pretty good example of why he's such a great pitcher.
Yeah, stuff. Stuff is obviously the important key to being dominant on the mound, but it doesn't mean a whole lot if you don't have outstanding control to go along with it. But he does, and he really spotted that pitch.
Check swing, no swing, says the home plate umpire. Ball 2. Now a check swing, but he does manage to hold up in time. Ball 3. Into his motion. Here comes the 3-1. Sinker stayed high, but called for a strike. Into the windup, ready with the payoff pitch. Half swing here, but it won't matter. It's strike 3 called anyway, and that's out number 1.
Catcher, Brett Nicholas.
Brett Nicholas stands in as he looks at ball 1 here.
Well, he punched out the last guy, but he didn't get any favors from the blue on the first pitch in this at-bat. Probably should be ahead of this hitter instead of behind.
Looks like he swung it underwater that time for strike 2. A ball and 2 strikes. Here's the pitch. Ripped down the line. And he tries for the backhand reach at third, but he gets by the glove down the line. Running hard. He's digging for second. And he'll get in there safely. And here's the second generation big leaguer Delino DeShields. He carries a batting line in the 280s to begin this one. In there, and it's 0-1.
Now, Matt, this is the tough part of being the 8-hitter. That ball's right down the middle. So it makes me wonder, is he trying to give his pitcher a breather, or is he just not being aggressive? With the pitcher hitting behind you, you get a ball groove, you got to take a big hat.
Looking to put him away. Here's the 0-2. Checked his swing there. Did he go around? No, says the first base umpire. Ball 1. Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. Swing, and he pops him up over toward foul territory. And this is going to get down. It's a foul ball. Another 1-2 delivery. Pitch is way outside, and that's straight to the backstop. Throw goes over to third, and he's going to make it up to third here as he advances on the wild pitch. He's set. Here's the 2-2. Struck him out. And now they'll likely need a base hit to get that runner home from third. Coming to the plate now, Doug Fister. And he could give his guys an early lead if he can come through here. He's ready. Here's the 0-1. And that slider's almost in the dirt.
Pretty good pitch and a great take there. There's not a lot you can do with that slider breaking down and unless you can catch it way out front and hook it down the line. You see a lot of swinging misses on those.
Obviously, he wants to help himself out right here with 2 strikes.
And we'll have to leave it there as this is strike. Striding in, Carlos Sanchez. Hitting just a bit over the Mendoza line on the year.
Carlos
First pitch hack in here, and that's the first strike. 0-1, here it comes. And this is fouled at the plate. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. Very weakly on the ground. That rolls foul, so a good job to fight it off and stay alive. And they really bunch him up on that one as he swings and misses for the first out. Digging in, Christian Villanueva. He enters play hitting in the 260s for the year. A little tardy there. No balls and a strike. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. A little bouncer. Foul ball. Strike 2.
Aggressive swings out of him to start this at bat, but he hasn't been able to put the ball in play. Time to use that aggressiveness and make him chase now.
Swing and a miss got him reaching. And he makes the throw to first. Villanueva is retired. 2 down now. Digging in now, Cisco. First 2 men in the inning have both gone down via the punch out, so we'll see if he can fare any better. Committed to that one a bit too soon as it locks him up for strike 1. Swing and a little tapper, but that one rolls foul. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. This is line to left. That gets down, and the inning continues. Good work in a pitcher's count to get on base and keep the inning alive. And he is into second with a 2-out double. Now at the plate, Eduardo Nunez. He brings a rather ugly 230s batting average into this one. Fly ball out to straightaway right. Chu has a read on it. Makes the catch, and that'll retire the side. Digging in for his second at bat, Elvis Andrus. He'll look to get something going here in this scoreless ball game. And looks like he got the call there on the pitch inside. It's 0-1. Line drive to left. And that's a base hit. 1 for 2 in his first couple of plate appearances. With that, the Rangers get their leadoff hitter on base after the inning opening base hit.
Number 17.
Shin-Soo Choo at the plate now. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Squared that one up just a little late. 0-1, here it comes. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. Working for the punch out and the offering. Hit out towards second. He's got it. The second for one. On to first, and they get them both. Here's the third baseman, Adrian Beltre. A base hit in his first trip. Into the windup and the pitch. Here's a sinker to start him out, but he wouldn't bite. It's ball one. Hit back toward the mound. And that'll get down for a 2-out single. Digging in to try it again. Corey Dickerson. He drew a base on balls his first time up. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. And a sinking fastball that stayed a little high apparently. A ball and no strikes. Here it is. Now a swing and a fly ball. And this will wind up a foul ball. A runner on first with 2 away. Swing and a liner, but foul. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Taylor is in pursuit. No trouble with this one, and the inning is over. Now batting, Jimmy Nelson. He'll start things out here in a tie ball game. First pitch of the at-bat. Here's a fastball chopped fouled at the plate. It's strike one. Soft liner to the right side, and this is taken for the out. Now at the plate, Michael Taylor. 0 for 1 here in the early going.
Michael Taylor.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. And this is fouled back and out of play. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. In front of the changeup, and he can't keep it fair. 2 strikes on him now. Swing and a miss at 1 in the dirt. Up with it, Nicholas. And he makes the throw to first. Taylor is retired. 2 down now.
Center fielder number 6.
Striding in once again, Albert Almora. He flew out in his last at-bat. And he'll miss the target away with a fastball. It's 1-0.
Jeez, finally. That's the first ball they've taken all night. Do it again, I dare you.
And here's a ball hit in the air. On the move is Chu, but no chance to run it down. It's a foul ball. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. Tapped up the third base line. Throw not in time as he's able to leg it out. Here's Carlos Santana now. 1 for 1 after a single his first time up. First pitch coming. Here it is. And the changeup is way low that time. Dribbled to the right side. Throw on to first gets him, and the side is retired. At the plate, Ronald Guzman. He'll try to get it going here to begin the fourth.
Ronald Guzman.
And that's taken for strike one. Well, if you love pitching and defense, this has been a game for you. Are you happy with that, Dan?
I think this continues for a while, Matt. Both of these pitchers are throwing very well, throwing strikes, having good command of their off-speed pitches. This is going to be one of those low-scoring affairs.
Up next for the Rangers.
Ready for another chance? DJ LeMahieu. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Sends that one out of play for strike one. Oh, 1. Here's the pitch.
Nope.
Lays off the slider, and it's 1-1.
Now that was a good pitch to lay off. When it starts on the outside half of the plate, that slider right there, you know it's going to continue to run off the plate.
Oh, looked like he was towing an anchor there. 1-2. The 1-2 pitch. And now a stoppage here as it looks like a balk has been called. And indeed, they're going to say he never came fully set before starting for the plate. And he struck him out. Second time tonight now that he's been set down on strikes.
Now batting.
And up next will be Brett Nicholas. It was a double for him in his first turn at the plate. And a slider just about gets away from him there as it runs in a bit too close for comfort. Scorched to third. A spin and a throw on to first, and there were 2 down. And here's the second generation big leaguer Delino DeShields. Comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. And here's a sinker that causes him to back away, as that just about got him.
Hey, that's a classic piece of pitching right there. You have to back hitters away from the plate to make them a little bit uncomfortable. Now you can go inside or outside. I like that purpose pitch.
Takes this the other way to right. Hannigan is there, makes the catch, and the side is retired. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Mitch Hannigan. 0 for 1 for him here in this one.
Number 17.
And looked inside, but that's ruled a strike. 0-1. Now here's the pitch. Set up away with the changeup, but it's 1-1. Here's the 1-1 delivery. Here's a high pop-up. LeMahieu is there for it. Makes the play, 1 away. Into the box now, Carlos Sanchez. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up. First pitch of the at-bat. Late that time for a strike.
I really love the way he's attacking hitters on that first pitch. It's over 80% first pitch strikes in this game, and that's why he's having such great success.
In time to first, and there are 2 away. Digging in, Christian Villanueva.
Christian Villanueva.
First pitch on its way. Ball 1. He's ready. Here's the 1-0. Lofted in the air out toward right center. Chu has a read on it. And the inning is over. Stepping up to the plate, Doug Fister. He's 0 for 1 thus far.
Pitcher, Doug Fister.
And this is drifting foul back into the stands. The windup and the 0-1. Sent on the ground out to second. Scooped up on the backhand. And the 5th inning will start with a ground out, 1 away.
Now batting number
Here's
1.
Elvis Andrus now. A hit in 2 tries so far. Swing and a miss, and he's behind 0-1. No runs, 5 hits, and no errors in the contest for the Rangers so far. Starts to go around here, but it doesn't matter. This is strike 2 anyway. Now a swing and a fly ball. Hannigan moving in, but this will land out there just foul. Pulls this one in the air out to left. Taylor sprinting after it, 2 gone. Digging in once again, Shin-Soo Choo. He comes in 0 for 2 thus far. Slapped hard the opposite way, and he'll get there in plenty of time to put this one away, and that in. So striding forward now, Cisco. He'll lead things off as we begin the home 5th.
Number 12.
Sinker runs outside to start the at-bat, 1-0. The 1-0 delivery. Fly ball into straightaway left. Dickerson's there. He's got it 1 away. Stepping up now, Eduardo Nunez comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ballgame. Just a tick behind for a strike. Hard on the ground towards short. Andrus has it. On to first, and very quickly 2 are gone in the home 5th. Now in the box, 52. Jimmy Nelson. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. First pitch of the at-bat. Tough one to lay off, called a strike.
Well, he's done a great job on the hill throughout this game, and it's something to be proud of anytime you can pitch a good game in this ballpark, especially when it's not your home ballpark.
See what happens when you work fast, you stay aggressive, and you come right after guys? Man, you get great results. 2 quick outs, and now he's 0-2 on this hitter.
Good job to spoil that one away, and he stays alive.
That's probably not what he wants to do with 2 strikes right there with the fastball. He is fortunate he just fouled it off.
Got him swinging, and that will end the inning. Here's the third baseman, Adrian Beltre. Couple of singles to his credit thus far.
Third baseman, Adrian Beltre.
This is hit down the right field line, but it's going to get out of play for strike one. Here's the 0-1 pitch. Off the plate and in. It's a ball and a strike. Here's the 1-1 now to Beltre. Swing and a liner. And that finds some outfield grass. It's a base hit. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Corey Dickerson. He's 0 for 1 thus far.
Dickerson.
Ball hit high and foul down the left field line. It's strike one.
One thing you try to do as a hitter is figure out what pattern the pitcher is pitching. I can't cover the whole plate. He's done a masterful job of pounding him on the outside half for strikes, and they haven't figured it out yet.
Pulled toward right center field. Hannigan moves to his right and puts this one away in the alley for out number 1. And he will scurry back to first as he'll think twice about trying to move up.
Up next for the Rangers.
Striding in once again, Ronald Guzman. He's 1 for 2 in the ball game. Lifted the other way out to left center. Almora calls off the left fielder as he takes charge for the second out. Digging in once again, DJ LeMahieu. He's hoping to avoid the hat trick. He struck out in each of his first 2 plate appearances so far. He tried to hold back on that pitch outside, but went around for strike 1. Now a little pop-up off toward the first base side. Just foul. And a check swing. Did he go around? No, says the first base umpire. It's ball 1. Line towards center field. And he dives to make a spectacular catch. What a... Ready once again, Michael Taylor. 0 for 2 with a couple of strikeouts for him so far.
Left fielder, Michael Taylor.
Here's a looping fly ball out to right. Chu has it in his sights, and he hauls it in for the first out of the inning. And now here's the versatile outfielder, Albert Almora Jr. 1 for 2 on his line so far in the game. And here's a ball hit in the air. But no chance to run it down. It's a foul ball. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Hit in the air to shallow center. DeShields is there. Makes the play, and there are 2 gone now. Here's Carlos Santana now. He's singled in 2 trips to the plate thus far. Outfield shaded toward right center. Here's the first pitch. A little tardy there. No balls and a strike. And this is going to be a foul ball. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Swing, line, drive. That's going to be troubled. Santana will take the turn and head for second now. And he'll make it in there with a 2-out double. Ready for another shot now. Mitch Hannigan. 0 for 2 on his line thus far. First offering on its way. And this is fouled back and out of play. No runs, 4 hits, and no errors on the ledger for the Phillies to this point. And this one's chopped foul right at home plate. Now a swing and a ball popped high in the air over toward foul ground. And no one can get there. They'll try it again. 0-2. Here it comes. And that's through into center field. Base hit. Santana is on his way home. The relay, and they're going to take a 1-0 lead as the run comes across to score. Ready for another chance? Brett Nicholas. He'll lead things off here in this 1-run contest. A couple of righties starting to loosen now in the bullpen. Into the windup and the pitch. This is line to left. But this will be pulled in out there in left center. Well hit, but a rough out number 1.
Now batting,
into the box now.
Delino DeShields.
And here's a sinker that had a little bit too much dart to it there as it just about came in and nailed him. And the slider's in the dirt as he lays off it for a ball.
Not a great spot to be in right here, 2-0, but I'm not so sure why he's pitching this guy so cautiously. A bottom of the order guy you don't normally see getting pitched like this.
Can't find the zone there, and it's 3-1.
I think if he executes that pitch on the corner instead of off of it, he probably gets some pretty weak contact, if anything. He jammed him pretty hard on the previous pitch, so my bet was he was going to try to cheat on the inside part, thinking it might be coming again.
Rougned Odor will pinch hit here, and he's the potential tying run.
Number 12, Rougned Odor.
Now time is called as both guys in the bullpen are ready to go. Slow roller back to the mound. Throw to first in plenty of time, and the side is retired. Keone Keller gets the call from the pen to take over on the mound and start digging in to try it again. Carlos Sanchez. No hits in 2 trips to the plate for him in the ballgame. And he swings through a fastball and doesn't catch up with it. It's 0-1. Oh, got him to swing out of his shoes on that one. 0-2.
Not too often you see a changeup come across at 88 miles an hour on the gun. Still effective when you're throwing a fastball in the high 90s, though.
I like the pitch right there. 2-strike fastball out of the zone. See if he'll chase. I'd go even further out this time. See if he chases it again.
And the throw will indeed take care of him for the first out. Now at the plate, Christian Villanueva. He's 0 for 2 with a strikeout in this one. Here comes the first pitch. Took a wave at one around the shins with no luck. 0-1 count. Here's the pitch. A swing and a miss at the good old Uncle Charlie.
I'm no hitting expert, but you can't take a swing that's a whole lot more uglier than that one.
And he'll try to get him to chase the fastball there, but he lays off 1-2. And he strikes him out as well. So make it back-to-back punch outs here to the first 2 men he faces out of the bullpen. From the stretch, here's the pitch. This is hit softly to third. And that will conclude matters here in the 7th. Here's Elvis Andrus now. He'll have the first crack at it here as we start inning number 8. Tommy Hunter has been summoned from the bullpen as he'll do so to start the 8th.
Now pitching for the Phillies, number 49, Tommy Hunter.
This ball's hit in the air down the right side and out of play. 0-1. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Pitch swung on and hit in the air toward the line in right. Hannigan is over to his left as he snags this one for the first out of the inning. So striding in, Shin-Soo Choo. No hits in 3 tries so far. He's struck out once. And here's a pitch inside, and that got him. Digging in and looking for more, Adrian Beltre. He's working on a 3-hit ball game right now. Takes a fastball on the inside corner.
When you're facing this good a hitter, man, that strike one becomes so important to get ahead with him and make him think about something else. Now you can control the at-bat.
Almora will have plenty of room as he makes the catch, and there's a big out number 2. Digging in now, Corey Dickerson. It's been an 0 for 2 effort for him to this point. Ball 1. Hard hit ball to second. A leaping try, but it's out of his reach and into the outfield. Here comes the tying run home. And a relay to the plate, but not in time. And just like that, this ball game is tied. Settling in now, Ronald Guzman.
First baseman.
Here comes the first pitch.
Guzman.
Swing, and he pops him up over toward foul territory. Cisco is there now to put this one away. Standing in, Eduardo Nunez. He comes in 0 for 2 thus far. He comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. Swing and a miss way behind the big fastball. Well, as demonstrated there, that's a tough pitch to do anything with.
Oh, you think? If you've got a good fastball like he does, that location can be really effective. It looks so tempting to the hitter, but making contact on that pitch can be very tough.
So he got him swinging. Eduardo Nunez is dealt with for the first out in the bottom of the inning. Bradley Zimmer will grab a bat and hit for the pitcher here. Now the Rangers get a reliever up and throwing in the bullpen as a right-hander's begun to warm up out there. Hit out towards second. LeMahieu's got it. Throw on to first. 2 gone. Stepping into the box, Michael Taylor. 0 for 3 with a couple of strikeouts for him to this point in the ballgame. Ooh, started him with the change, and it's 0-1.
That just can't happen. I mean, first pitch, if you know what you're going to swing at, you got to have a good swing. You can't take a bad swing on the first pitch of an at-bat.
Here it comes on 1-1. Changeup gets him out in front for strike 2. Set to deal on a ball and 2 strikes. And the changeup is way low that time. Set to deal on 2-2. Now he gets on top of one here and chops it foul right at home plate. Started to go around, but he's able to check his swing for ball 3. He's set. Here's the 3-2. Got him. And he goes down on strikes for the third. Corey Knebel will be on the mound to start the 9th inning, and his job will be keeping the ball game tied until the bottom half. Pitch is popped up. Santana is there. He's got it 1 away. And up next will be Brett Nicholas. He lined out in his last trip, so looking for better fortunes here. And that's in there for strike 1. The windup and the 0-1. Looking at strike 2, a fastball that catches the inside corner.
He's really put himself now in a position where he's got to battle. Took the first 2 strikes, didn't swing, and now you just grind out the AB.
And he will make the play. 2 away now.
Center fielder.
And here's the second-generation big leaguer Delino DeShields. No hits in 3 tries so far. He's struck out once. And this is popped up. Back behind second. Nunez is there to make the catch, and the side is retired. And now here's the versatile outfielder Albert Almora Jr. He'll go to work trying to do something about breaking this 1-1 tie. A fastball, and he swings through it to fall behind. And that changeup makes him jump. A swing and a miss.
Well, clearly he's not sitting changeup with that swing. I like the early changeup. Now it sets up your fastball and all your other off-speed stuff, because now the changeup, anything's faster than that. He's got him off balance now.
Curveball got him swinging for the first out. Trying to pick things up where he left off. Carlos Santana. 2 for 3 with a double on his line so far. Good off-speed pitch had him out in front for strike 1.
Watching him on the mound, I'm really impressed with what he's doing right now. He's been really aggressive and confident over the last couple of innings.
And this will be fouled away. Ready with the 1-2. Here's a fastball in on the fist, and that'll even things up at 2-2. He's set. Here's the 2-2. Full count now. 3-2. Oh, and he lets him off the hook there, as this isn't even close for ball 4. Jose Leclerc is called upon to get the final 2 outs of the 9th and send this one into extra innings.
Now pitching for the Rangers, number 62.
Mitch Hannigan is in with 1 away now as he swings and misses here at strike 1. The 0-1. A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. Back goes DeShields at the track. Gone! Santa Maria, game over. Not a lot of fireworks, but that narrows the candidate list for our top player of the game. And the man you see here was a key contributor, so he takes it home in this one.
Yeah, he really made it happen with the bat in this one. You see here, 2 hits, and 1 was a long ball, so he has to feel pretty good about what he did here.
Our final line score tonight, first for the victorious Philadelphia Phillies. 3 runs, 6 hits, no errors. They left 4 men on base. For the Rangers, 1 run, 7 hits, no errors. They left 7 men on base. Time of the ball game, 2 hours and 33 minutes. Tonight's paid attendance at Citizens Bank Park, 43,500. The Phillies thank you for attending and remind you to please buckle up and drive home safely.